What will a second stimulus check look like?
Here's what you need to know.
Many people have questions about a second stimulus check. The next stimulus package may include a second stimulus check, although Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell (RKY) opposes a second stimulus check, citing the high cost and his focus on other economic incentives. President Trump said there will be another stimulus package and is open to a second stimulus check. However, Trump has not guaranteed there will be second stimulus checks. If there is a second stimulus check, here are several potential options for what it might look like.
Congress could approve a one-time, $1,200 second stimulus check. This would be the same amount as the CARES Act, which was the $2.2 trillion financial stimulus package approved in March. If Congress makes the second stimulus check the same as the first, each individual could receive up to $1,200 and up to $500 for each qualifying dependent. Like the CARES Act, Congress could set income limitations, which means, for example, no individual earning more than $99,000 or married, joint filers earning more than $198,000 would receive a second stimulus check. If Congress follows the CARES Act, only dependents 16 years old or younger would qualify for the maximum $500 stimulus payment.
This option would be the same as the first option, but Congress could limit second stimulus checks to a fewer number of people. Congress likely would still give a second stimulus check to Social Security recipients, including those who receive SSI and SSDI. However, Congress could focus on Americans who are most in need. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow pitched this option to Stuart Barney on Fox Business, and said any future stimulus checks could focus on those who lost their jobs and need the most financial assistance.
House Democrats passed the HEROES Act, a $3 trillion stimulus package that also includes a second stimulus check. The HEROES Act would provide up to $1,200 for each individual and up to $1,200 for each dependent with a maximum of 3 dependents. Unlike the CARES Act, the HEROES Act would count high school and college students as eligible dependents for a stimulus payment. Senate Republicans are unlikely to support this second stimulus check.
Congress could make the second stimulus check smaller or larger than the first stimulus check. The second stimulus check, if there is one, likely will not be larger than the first stimulus check. Why? Senate Republicans are cautious about the cost of the next stimulus package. Congress already has spent trillions on financial stimulus in response to COVID-19. The president has referenced that the next stimulus bill may be, at least $2 trillion. This would be nearly double the $1 trillion amount that McConnell said he would target and 2/3 the size of the $3 trillion HEROES Act. Senate Republicans and the president also want to stimulate the economy through other priorities such as a payroll tax cut, infrastructure plan and other incentives for businesses. A second stimulus check could be smaller than the first stimulus check, particularly if Senate Republicans want to limit spending and fund other economic stimuli.
During the 2020 presidential campaign, Andrew Yang proposed $1,000 a month for life through a freedom dividend. Billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban also proposed giving Americans $1,000 every 2 weeks. In Congress, Senators Kamala Harris, DCA, Bernie Sanders, IVT, and Ed Markey, DMA, proposed the Monthly Economic Crisis Support Act, which is a $2,000 monthly stimulus check for each individual, $4,000 for married, joint filers, and $2,000 a month for each dependent up to 3 dependents. Harris and Yang also renewed their call this month for a $2,000 a month stimulus check. Many Americans would likely prefer a monthly stimulus check. However, given the high cost and uncertainty whether there will even be a one-time second stimulus check, a monthly stimulus check is unlikely. Bottom line, don't expect a $2,000 a month second stimulus check.
It's possible that a second stimulus check may not be a one-time stimulus check. Rather, the second stimulus check may target people who are unemployed or furloughed through a return-to-work bonus. Senator Rob Portman, RO, proposed a return-to-work bonus, which would pay you money to get a job if you're unemployed or return to work if you are furloughed. The proposal has emerged as an alternative to extending certain unemployment benefits beyond July 31, 2020. Some have argued that the current supplemental unemployment benefits through the CARES Act pay some people more money than they earned when they were employed. Under Portman's proposal, you can earn your regular wages plus $450 a week, if you are employed. A return-to-work bonus could be supported by both Senate Republicans and the White House.
As an alternative to a second stimulus check, the next stimulus bill could instead offer a $4,000 travel tax credit. According to the U.S. Hotel Association, a $4,000 travel tax credit could give you up to $4,000 in tax credits for domestic vacation expenses at hotels, restaurants, theme parks and other travel-related businesses through the end of 2021. In May, Trump floated the idea at a White House roundtable. A $4,000 tax travel credit could help revive the travel, restaurant and tourism sectors of the economy. It could also encourage consumer spending and create demand for more jobs, which can reduce unemployment. However, not every American can afford to spend thousands of dollars on travel this year and then wait for a tax credit. There are also concerns about the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, which could inhibit travel.
Congress will vote next month on a new stimulus package. Will there be a second stimulus check? It depends. The first stimulus check was intended to help provide financial assistance to individuals impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Today, months after the COVID-19 pandemic began, the next stimulus package could very well focus on helping individuals and businesses, with a particular focus on how to stimulate the economy. Congress will weigh helping the American people, supporting businesses and stimulating the economy with job growth and other incentives against the backdrop of total spending.
Second stimulus checks, your questions answered.
Second stimulus checks, why Trump may support them.
No, Trump didn't say there would be second stimulus checks.
Don't expect a second stimulus check.
Trump wants at least $2 trillion for next stimulus.
15 secrets to refinance student loans.
Another stimulus bill? Watch unemployment.
Kamala Harris and Andrew Yang renew call for $2,000 a month stimulus check.
Don't expect student loan forgiveness or a $2,000 a month stimulus check.
Republicans propose cash bonus to return to work.
Student loan forgiveness reduced in new stimulus bill.